which is not the case. We know that now.
So
Yeah.
can you talk to us about that and about how that biological clock is also ticking for him?
Yes. So this is absolutely insane. So all these years we thought that men will forever have their sperm in the same way. So that a man in his 70s, his sperm would be identical to when he was 17.
I've met some of those babies.
Yes. You said it. I didn't say it. It's like, I would know your daddy was old.
I mean, they just walk a little slower.
It's a
They
little
take
different.
the time,
Yeah.
a little bit different.
And now we have found that that is not the case. We have found that there are sperm quality decline. There could be sperm quality decline as a man ages. I think it's actually an evolutionary thing. I wouldn't be surprised as we're evolving as a species. These are the things that are happening to us is, at a certain point in time, I think God's will is that he still does want people to focus in on having kids at a specific time in life,
When
right?
you can move.
When you can move, right? When you're not on a walker and you still try and get somebody pregnant, it's because you snatched somebody in their 30s and you 70-something, So yes, things have changed now. And I hope that as we further these kind of conversations that men in their teens, I know I talk to a lot of family members, nephews, who are young and who are just out here just living life. We are having conversations about their sexual health and their fertility health, even as young as they're in their early 20s. Yeah.
Good. So when should a woman or a couple go and seek a specialist help? Like at what time is it time for you to just go in and see someone to figure out what's going on? Is it at the 1 year mark if you're under 35 or the 6 month mark or?
Do you know what I found? In my gut, my gut tells me that don't wait that long. The moment you feel something is wrong, go get help. Because oftentimes it can be very devastating for couples if they do wait the full year and then they find out the genetic issues. They find out their only option is IVF. Well, we could have spent that last year saving.
Yeah.
We could have spent that last year prepping for this, right? And now we're having to wait an entire year.
Yeah. And that time is of the essence.
It is of the essence, absolutely, because your AMH a year ago is different than what it is today.
So what are the options once you are in that field where, all right, we're technically infertile? What can we do moving forward to have this baby that we've been dreaming of?
So there's a couple of ways that you can conceive. I know everyone thinks about IVF, which we'll talk about that in a second. But the one that I feel like is the most accessible for most couples is to do a medicated cycle. And that medicated cycle will likely try to solve one or two issues. Either your issue of ovulation, which is the most primary problem. They're either going to give you a drug called Clomid or letrozole. And the idea is that it will help to improve the chances that the follicles or the embryo or the eggs in your ovaries will be able to be responsive, right?